It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, Jackson. Open right side is likely. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
2nd and inches. First carry for King Henry. And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he'll be brought down at 45. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle.
Up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The 45-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big one for the Ravens. 38 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Second and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
He's got it at the 7. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Play action now. Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Giddens. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Malachi starts there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. It's his fourth touchdown on the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Ravens. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 14. Chiefs 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And it's caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run with Giddens. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Carry now for Giddens. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. They'll look to set up the screen here. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Patrick to throw. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First down.
Big play for KC. 33 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back at the 16. Mike Green in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath. And
he's in. Touchdown, KC.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He gets free. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yellow. The color.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the give, it's Gidden. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
The 22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Throwing is Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Powell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yellow.
He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. On the ground, and it's Giddens. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Woods. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Mahomes. Quick hitting slant there. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 48-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Giddens. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control in the soul
2nd and 5.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Right side!
Once again, it's Giddens. Room to run at the 30, past midfield. Inside the 30. He is all the way inside the 15. But hold everything. There is a marker down.
Yellow! Right side!
On the give, in Smith. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
Big Wiggins on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Right! Side!
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. The throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
That's good.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
There he goes, inside the 30. And he's in. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs go up by 3. It's 27-24.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs 27.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
The 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. And And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
On first down, it's Mahomes. This one brought in by Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
At the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, KC.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Yellow.
On second down, a run with Giddens. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Third down, 3 to go.
Wait. Hey, 57. 57.
Here's Mahomes. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down and 3. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. Now, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Third and long for Jackson. Open right side. It is likely. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
16-yard line.
Yellow. 43.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First and 10 for Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's second down. They'll run. A big hole. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Now, 1st and goal. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
All right, so right now what you're telling your play caller is, Mike, you've got 2 downs. You don't need to get it here on 3rd. If you can put yourself in position to use 4th, we're going to do it. So call your best 2 plays you have them both ready, because you have to score here.
That is caught, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
It's hot! It's hot!
They'll drop to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.